The music has stopped. The last guests have said goodbye. The house is completely quiet now. I am standing in our new bedroom. Clara is standing beside me. She is still wearing her white wedding dress. She looks like a beautiful dream. Her eyes are full of hope. Her smile is full of trust. But my heart feels heavy. It feels like a big, cold stone. I should be the happiest man tonight, but I am not happy at all. I am hiding a terrible secret. The secret sits between us. It feels like a mountain. I cannot breathe properly. I cannot look into her eyes. My name is Elias. I am 26 years old. I work in a small factory. I make very little money, but I have big dreams. Dreams I shared with Clara. Clara is my whole world. I met her 5 years ago. She was selling flowers in the market. Her hands were quick and gentle. Her voice was soft, like music. She smiled at me, and my life changed. We talked for hours that first day. She told me she loved the ocean. She had never seen it, only in books and paintings. But she dreamed of blue water. She dreamed of waves and open sky. I promised her that day. One day, Clara, we will go. We will leave this great town. We will find a house by the sea. We will wake up to the sound of waves. I promise you this, with all my heart. That promise became our shared dream. We started saving money together. Every extra coin went into a small wooden box. We called it our escape fund. It sat on our small table. We looked at it every single day. 5 years we saved. 5 long years of hope. Clara worked as a seamstress. She fixed old clothes for neighbors. She earned very little, but every coin she gave to the box. I worked extra hours at the factory. My hands became rough and tired. My back ached every night, but I did not complain. I thought about Clara's face. I thought about the ocean. Every night we sat together. We looked at travel books. We chose our future house, a small white cottage with a garden, blue windows facing the sea. Clara named the flowers she would plant. She would say roses near the door and lavender along the path. I would nod and smile. Her happiness was my happiness. Her dream was my dream. Waiting was hard, but we waited together. Finally, we decided to marry. It was a small, simple wedding. Clara wore her mother's old dress. She looked more beautiful than any queen. My heart was full of pride. I felt like the luckiest man alive. Our friends and family came. They ate simple food and danced. They wished us a bright future. My brother Cillian was there too. He smiled and hugged me tightly. "Brother, you finally did it," he said. But I noticed something strange. Cillian's eyes looked tired. His hands were shaking slightly. His smile was not complete. I pulled him aside. "Are you okay, brother?" I asked. He forced a bigger smile. "Do not worry about me, Elias. Today is your happy day. Enjoy it. You deserve it." I wanted to ask more questions, but Clara called me to dance. I forgot about Cillian's strange look. I danced with my new wife. I held her close and whispered promises. The world felt perfect. The future felt bright, but darkness was already coming. 3 months before the wedding, something terrible happened. I remember that night clearly. It was raining very hard. The wind shook the windows. I was alone, at home. Clara was visiting her mother. Suddenly someone knocked on the door. The knock was loud and desperate. It was almost midnight. I opened the door with fear. Cillian stood there. He was completely wet. His clothes were torn. His face was full of terror. He was shaken from cold and fear. I had never seen him like this. I pulled him inside quickly. I wrapped him in a dry blanket. I made him hot tea. He could not speak for several minutes. He just stared at the floor. Finally he looked at me. His eyes were red from crying. "Elias, I am in big trouble," he whispered. "I made a terrible mistake. I borrowed money from bad people. Now they want it back immediately." I felt ice in my blood. "How much money?" I asked quietly. He told me the amount. It was almost exactly the amount in our box. Our escape fund. 5 years of saving. They said they will hurt me, Elias. They said they will burn my shop. I have nowhere else to go. You are my only brother. Please help me. I sat in silence. My mind was a battlefield. On one side was my brother, my own blood. On the other side was Clara, my future wife, the woman I loved, the woman who trusted me completely. 5 years of her hard work, 5 years of her hope. I looked at Cillian. He was crying like a child. I remembered when we were small. He would follow me everywhere. He would hold my hand when he was scared. I protected him then, always. "I will help you," I said finally. "But you must promise to change. No more borrowing, no more gambling. You must rebuild your life properly." Cillian hugged me tightly. "I promise, Elias. I promise. You are saving my life. I will never forget this." I went to the small wooden box. I opened it slowly. The coins and notes sat there. Years of our simple life. Clara's tired fingers, my aching back, all our small sacrifices. I took everything. I gave the money to Cillian. He grabbed it and left quickly. "Thank you, brother," he said. "I will pay you back soon." He disappeared into the rain, and I felt completely empty. I told myself I could fix this. I would work double shifts. I would find extra jobs. I would save the money again before the wedding. The wedding was 3 months away. Maybe I could do it. But life is not so simple. The factory cut my hours. My mother fell sick. I had to buy expensive medicine. Slowly my hope faded. The money did not return. The wedding day arrived. The box was still empty. I had failed completely. I stood at the altar with Clara. I smiled for the guests. But inside, I was dying. Now the wedding is over. The guests have left. Clara stands by the window. She is looking at the dark streets. She is dreaming of tomorrow. And I am about to destroy that dream. Clara walks to the window. She looks out at our small town. Her white dress flows behind her. She looks like an angel. "Elias," she says softly. Her voice is full of excitement. "I can't believe it," she continues. "Tomorrow morning, we leave this place. We are finally going to the coast. Finally starting our new life. No more gray buildings. No more factory work." She turns to me with shining eyes. "Just the blue ocean, Elias. Exactly like you promised me. A small white house. A garden with roses. Waves singing us to sleep." My throat is completely dry. I cannot speak. I just look at her beautiful face. She is already living in that dream. And I am the one who will wake her up. Clara walks to the table. She touches the small wooden box. "Our escape fund. This box holds our future," she says. 5 years of hope inside it. Tomorrow, we finally open it fully. My heart stops. She doesn't know the box is empty. She doesn't know I broke our promise. She doesn't know anything. And I must tell her now. I must break her heart. Clara sits at the mirror. She begins to brush her long hair. She is humming a soft tune. It's a song about the sea. A song she has loved since childhood. A song full of salt and waves. Every stroke of the brush is slow. She looks peaceful and happy. She doesn't see my face in the mirror. She doesn't see my shaking hands. She doesn't know the storm coming. Every moment is painful. I walk over to her. I gently place my hand on her shoulder. My fingers are trembling badly. She stops humming immediately. She looks at me through the mirror. Her eyes are bright and trusting. "Is something wrong, Elias?" she asks. Her voice is so kind, so full of love, so full of concern. That kindness cuts me deeply. It makes the truth even harder. I cannot stand properly. I sit on the edge of the bed. I put my head in my hands. A long silence fills the room. The clock ticks loudly. My heart beats louder. "Clara," I finally whisper. She turns around slowly. Her face becomes serious. The brush falls from her hand. "What is it, Elias? You are scaring me now. Please tell me quickly." I take a deep, painful breath. 3 months ago, Cillian came to me. It was a very rainy night. He was in big trouble. He owed money to dangerous people. He was completely terrified. Clara's eyes widened slightly. "Cillian, what kind of trouble?" I continued, my voice cracking. "He needed money immediately. Clara, he was going to lose everything. They were threatening his life. He was my only brother." I pause. The next words are heavy. "I gave him our money, Clara, all of it. The entire escape fund." I emptied the box. The room becomes completely still. Clara doesn't move. She doesn't scream. She doesn't cry. She just stares at me. Her face is pale like paper. I told myself I could replace it. I continue. I worked extra hours. I tried everything possible. But it wasn't enough. Time ran out. "Clara, the box is completely empty." My voice breaks completely. "We cannot leave tomorrow. The train tickets are not bought. The house by the coast is gone. The dream is gone. I broke the most important promise. I am so sorry." Clara still doesn't speak. She looks down at her hands. She looks at her gold wedding ring. One single tear forms in her eye. It falls slowly down her cheek. It lands on her white dress. The tear leaves a tiny spot, a mark on the perfect white fabric, just like the mark I left on our future. The silence is the loudest sound I have ever heard in my life. It fills the entire room. I wait for her anger. I wait for her to shout. I wait for her to tell me she regrets marrying me. I deserve all of it. I deserve her rage. But she stays completely quiet. The silence is unbearable. I slide from the bed onto my knees. I kneel on the floor before her. I am not asking for forgiveness. I know I don't deserve it yet. I just need her to speak. "I am so sorry, Clara," I say. My voice is barely a whisper. "I wanted to give you the world, but I only gave you a lie. I will spend my whole life making this right. This is a real promise, I swear. Please say something," I beg. "Anything. Shout at me. Tell me I am a failure. Tell me you hate me. Just please don't be silent. The silence is killing me. Finally, Clara lifts her head. Her eyes are wet, but clear. She looks directly at me. Her voice, when it comes, is soft. But it is not weak. It is the strongest whisper I know. The ocean was a dream, Elias, she says. Beautiful, and blue, and far away. But you are my reality. Right here. Right now. You are not a dream. You are flesh and blood. My husband. She takes a shaky breath. I am disappointed about the money. Yes, my heart is broken. 5 years of saving is gone. The little house by the sea is gone. The roses and lavender are gone. I will need time to accept that. But Elias, that is not the real wound. The money is not the deepest cut. The deepest cut is that you hid this from me. For 3 whole months, you said nothing. You carried this heavy secret alone. You didn't trust me to help you. Her words hit me hard. She is right. I didn't trust her. I thought I was protecting her. But really, I was just afraid. Afraid of her reaction. Afraid of losing her. I was ashamed, I whisper. I felt like a complete failure. I didn't want you to worry. I thought I could fix it alone. I was stupid and wrong. I see that clearly now. Clara reaches forward. She takes my hands in hers. Her fingers are cold, but her grip is strong. You are not alone anymore, Elias, she says. We are married now. A team. Team shares burdens. I understand why you did it. Cillian is your blood. But from now on, promise me, no more secrets, Elias. No more hiding. We face hard things together. That is what marriage means. I look at her in disbelief. You do not hate me, I ask. After everything I did, I destroyed our dream. I lied to you. How can you still love me? Clara gives a small, sad smile. Hate is a heavy word, Elias. I do not hate you. I am hurt, yes. I am disappointed, yes. But I do not hate you. I married you for a reason, not just for the ocean. I married you because you are kind, even when it cost you everything. Your kindness is why I love you. You gave away our dream to save Cillian. Clara did not leave. Clara is still here. I promise you, I say firmly. No more secrets ever. From tonight onward, full honesty. Even when the truth is ugly. Even when I am ashamed, we will face it together. Clara nods slowly. We will stay here for now. We will work and save again. The coast can wait a little longer. The ocean is not going anywhere. What matters is us right here. She squeezes my hands tightly. We spend our wedding night not celebrating a journey, but starting a much harder one. The journey of complete honesty. We sit together on the bed. The box still sits on the table. Empty but somehow not so heavy. It is just a wooden box now. Our dream is not inside it. Our dream is in us. I will work extra hours, I say. I will save every extra rupee. The new escape fund begins tomorrow. It will take time, but I swear, that house by the sea will be ours. Clara leans her head on my shoulder. Good, she says softly. But this time, no hiding. We make decisions together. If your brother needs help again, we discuss it first, agreed? Agreed, I say firmly. Whatever comes, we face it side by side. 2 heads, 2 hearts, 1 team. That is my real promise. That is my wedding vow. The one that truly matters. The night passes slowly. We do not sleep much. We just talk and hold each other. We remember happy moments. We plan small new goals. We rebuild trust, word by word. Morning light enters the room. The sun is soft and golden. Clara is still wearing her wedding dress. It is wrinkled now, but she is still beautiful. Maybe even more beautiful. Because I know she chose to stay. We should change clothes, she says. The journey to the coast is cancelled. But we have a new destination. A smaller, closer destination. The destination of truth. I smile for the first time. It sounds less exciting, I admit. But maybe more important. Beaches are beautiful. But honesty is a foundation. Without it, no house can stand. A week passes, then a month. Life is not easy, but it is honest. I find a second job at a warehouse. Clara takes extra sewing orders. We save slowly, coin by coin. We talk about everything now. Small worries, big fears, daily struggles. Nothing is hidden anymore. Talking is our new habit.